Rescues Crypto Cave here. We got some parts in to try out with the server case. First thing we got in, Coolbox 2 temperature monitoring and control board. Not 100% sure this will be working with MMPOS, but it is supposed to work with Hive. So I'm going to mess around with it. Not sure if I'm going to mess around with it today just because there are some storms on the way. And I at least want to get the fans on the back side of the case installed and then see how they work. What I'm using for fans in the back, I had two of these guys laying around. Wathai brushless DC fans. They're 5300 RPM. I had two of them. I ordered four more just because I do have two of those optimizer cases. And I'm thinking about picking up 8 more of the CMP cards to put in there. And then the other cable I ordered, you can see the Nano 3 is still sitting here. Didn't figure anything out with that yet. It's a 6-pin, 2, 3, 4-pin fans, which is only 2 of the 4 pins with just the power in the ground. So the fans will run at 100% all the time, which is perfectly fine because they're going to need to that way right now, just because it's so damn hot out. So I'm going to do this first because there is an extra PCI cable on the top in the fan in the case. So I'll use that for this, and I just need 3 of them. I may need an extension, and if I do, I actually had 2 of them from when I had these fans on the 3080 open air frame that I used to have before in the basement, which is now out in the shed, but it's running much better in the shed. Didn't need the higher speed fans to blow air on them. So I'm going to give these guys a whirl and see how they work. I'm going to put 3 of them on the back side of the case, do like a push-pull, these blowing out the back, and see how that works, see if it helps with temperatures at all. Although actually moving the server case down to the floor, where it's at right now, worked out very well. And it was 95, 96 degrees yesterday, and I think the highest card did get up to about 75, which is on the higher side. I'd prefer them to be in the 60s, but not all that terrible. A whole lot better than like the 80s that happened before when I was messing around trying different things. So I'm gonna go out in the shed, get these things installed, and get it fired up and see how she works. So we'll catch you then. Alrighty, I jumped on the computer here quick. We're gonna get some before temperatures. So here is the rig. Currently it's around 70. So we got 56, 66, 58, 63, 64, 64, 70, 65. And I am going to hop on the phone, pull up the Govee app, and see what all the intake temps and stuff are. Well, wrong one, that's Emporia. Don't need to check on the power usage. Because currently it is 87 degrees outside right now. It's going to keep climbing throughout the day. I think we're supposed to peak out around 92, 93 today, somewhere around there. So it's going to be nice and toasty in the shed. I got 2 of them out there with dead batteries, but the other sensors are still good. Basically, the thermometers that are on the sitting on the shelves are basically like attached to the studs are the ones that are dead. The 6 sensors that are just hanging, those are all still good. Batteries are full. Batteries in those are lasting much longer than the ones with the displays, which makes sense. The ones with the displays are eating up the batteries. I shouldn't say eating them up, but they're lasting about a month or 2, somewhere around there. But as of what we have right now, I'm going to screenshot it and I'll put it up in the video. But we have on the octomonitor shelf, the bottom shelf, it is 93.2 degrees. The middle shelf, right around where the 3080 rig is about 98. And the top shelf is 101. Roof peak is 102. Intake temps are 92.5. And exhaust side is 101.8. So we have at least a baseline to go off of as far as temperatures go. And let's see what the differences are. I will do a screenshot of this as well. And I'll paste that in the handy dandy paint. And we will see what it looks like when we're done. So we'll be back when it's finished. Alrighty, so we got the rig shut down. Game plan is to install these 3 fans right here. I initially thought I would be able to have the grills on them on the inside, but they do not fit. So I'm gonna have to pull the grills off and get them to slide in there. And then we have this 6-pin here that's available, along with this adapter cable. So that should be more than enough length needed to plug the fans in. So I'm going to get working on that, and we'll be back when she's back up and running. Fans are installed, cables all connected up, got obviously plenty of length. I was going to put grills on the outside, but between this and the grills and the fans itself, it's good enough. It should be fine. Just gotta remember, don't put my fat fingers through there, or that will lead to a bad time. So I'm gonna button her up, put the lid back on, fire her up, and go back in the house and see what we got. We are back in the house, and it has been up and running for 41 minutes. So it's been a little longer than the 10 to 15 minutes I thought it was gonna be. Had 2 phone calls I had to take and whatnot. So, and then chatted on the phone for a bit. And here are the results. Fantastic is all I could say. Temps all in the 50s, even the problem card. I even put that back up to the overclocks with the rest of them. And the memory offset as well. 61 degrees. And it is currently 91, which I'll put up a little screenshot up from Weather Channel app. 91 degrees outside. Intake temps and stuff like that. I'm going to do a second screenshot. Pull it up in the app. Let it update. Refresh complete. So Octaminer's shelf is 92.1, the middle is 97.9, 100.9 for the top, 100.4, and 90.9, and 100.4. It's weird. Outside temps went up, and the inside temps I think are all lower. Anyway, I'll put this screenshot up as well, and get a comparison as far as what that goes. But yes, that was the ticket for these cards. I am really happy because now I could probably push them even a little bit more and get a little more hash rate out of them, and see how far I can take them, basically. Just because I do have some headroom, because it's probably not going to get a whole lot hotter than what it is now throughout the summer. Maybe a few degrees, but not like a bazillion degrees more. So I will definitely be able to use them. So I'll email myself that stuff later when I'm done recording. But that was a success. So the next step is to mess around with the fan controllers and get them installed. But it's getting windy here and cloudy, so I'm pretty sure the storms are going to be rolling through here shortly. And this big guy's getting hungry. I need to get some food in my belly because it is 2:40 and I haven't eaten anything yet. So I'm going to go get something to eat. That was one of the phone calls. Fiance called me to see if I want to go grab some food too. So good idea because I'm hungry. So, but until the next video, we will catch you later. This was a success.